There we go. Got it. That is a cool fight. I really like that. The chorizo thing was also really cool and hard and amazing the first time I found it. And then amazing on hard mode too when I first found out that it did way more powerful versions of its attacks. So yeah, these things, look how much damage I'm doing to it before it finally loses its shield. 3 super missiles! 15 regular missile shots! Because supers are worth 5. That's ridiculous! Do not waste your time trying to kill them. Absolutely not. Those guys are the reason you get Plasma Beam. For those of you who aren't familiar, the great effect of the different beams are as such. Charge Beam, obvious, hold it to charge up a beam. Wave Beam, goes through solid objects, i.e. walls. Spazer, enhanced width. Wider radius of shooting, pretty great. Plasma pierces through enemies. With Plasma and Wave together, you can blast through walls and enemies, so every shot has just this huge chance to do so much damage to everything around you. Unless it's immune to beams, like, you know, Metroids. You know, growing Metroids, not the larval ones we're typically used to in a Metroid game. The crazy ones we could deal with here. These guys, now easy to deal with because they are susceptible to the Plasma Beam and it going through their armor plating. That is such an important factor for fighting most of the things in the area. That's why I went and got the Plasma Beam right away. Ish. I did grab that E-Tank and a few missile tanks, but mostly wanted to get the Plasma Beam as soon as I could. Even though it's going to make this room a little more annoying because all these robots are active, and if I'd come here earlier they weren't. Don't care, just getting up here. We have business in this room. As you can see by the indicator, there are 6 Metroids. I've not come across any in this area yet. It's because I was avoiding them on purpose. Because now we have a new form of Metroid to fight. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Zeta Metroid. They have finally reached what you could call maturity. Yeah, the Game of Metroid's exoskeleton has been discarded, and Metroid has begun its adulthood. Kind of say, you know, adolescent. The end of adolescence? I guess that's technically what adulthood is. Think like an 18-year-old Metroid. Not quite in its prime yet. Whoa. Oh wow, it does that immediately now. Fucking great! Oh man. The first Zeta I ever fought in this remake was such a pain in the ass that I almost died. It's the only fight I would say I almost lost on normal, where I came down to like literally about 25 energy left. And I finally finished it off. This, I'm not actually going to be too surprised if I die. I'm going to get up here and stay away. Spider Ball, surprisingly helpful for avoiding some of their bullshit. Nope. Oh. Nope. I keep trying to go into Morph Ball and Spider Ball, but it won't let me. Let's get up here because it's going to... Every time it reaches the wall, it jumps back and does that acid spit. Which you really don't want to deal with if you don't have to. It is nasty. This short claw attack that it does here, you've been seeing it doing their knockout missiles. Normally it only did that when it was on low health. But on hard mode, it was doing it right away, which is why missile spam is pretty much required for fighting this kind of thing. Whoa. Oh man. And I may have to retreat from this fight because I may not be able to kill it. Because of ammo supply. I only got one of my 4 super missiles in. And not nearly enough regular missiles. So this fight is... I knew it wasn't going to go very well. Oh, there we go. That was still even harder than I thought it would have been, because I was not expecting it to immediately just be like, nope, fuck you, no missiles getting through this shield. Also like the sound the plasma beam makes. Just, it sounds powerful. I'm gonna retreat back here to the save point. Expect me to make a lot of trips to save points now. Like, last time I did a little cut. Actually, I guess it's probably been a video link since then. But, yeah. Made a little trip back to the save point after a few fights, because it's getting hammered. We're going to be doing that a lot more now. Is it here? It is there. Look for... Excuse me, hiccups. The flat part of the ceiling. Tell me where I could bomb in to get to that upgrade. Because all the upgrades available, please. I need them. I must have them. I'm gonna stick to the left side of this wall to find a new form of Metroid lair. That one found its huge hiding spot inside the tower itself. Most of them seek out long caves like this. As you can see, the Zetas are great big creatures. Kind of need a lot of space to work around in. So, I think in general, Gammas have been trying to find their way to places like this to finish their metamorphosis. Come on. Fuck you. I will take the damage to make sure I get the hit in. And with super missiles, Gammas aren't nearly so deadly as, you know, they were. Especially if you can find a good spot where you can just hunker down, maybe take a hit or two from them, and then land a guaranteed super missile shot in their soft underbelly. Oh yeah, here's that door we can't go through still. And you don't really want to. If you go back into that room, you get locked back in, and you have to go through the tower again. But yeah. Zetas are already terrifying me. Hopefully, I will not have to fight too many. I know damn well I'm going to have to fight plenty. This one's probably going to be the hardest one, too. Because look at this! I feel like I should just go back and restart now. Whatever, I'm not going to land a lot of these super missiles anyway. Damn it. So I was trying to preload the super missile shot going through so I could... Okay, no, we're not doing this without getting super missile shot in. And you see beams don't do shit. Anyway, I'll be right back with more super missiles. Okay, we made it back to this room. I actually got through the spike corridor without getting hit. Let's see if we can't actually land some of these super missiles instead of shooting them all prematurely. Damn it. Gotcha! I want to be able to just... You're kidding! It fucking threw me out of the room! Okay. I don't have any patience for this shit now. Great. Nope, fuck you. Getting away from the door. I'll die before I get sent back out again. You can do your thing, I'm gonna stay up here. preemptively doing this now, by the way. Seems to be the safe way to handle this guy, because I get stuck. I'm going to be stuck in this little section over here, so I'm just going to have to keep trying to predict. And it really doesn't like my super missiles. That's why it knocks them out of the air before they get too close. It does a little bit less with the regular missiles, but man, this fight is going to be tough. I think they take 35, maybe? Maybe not quite 35 missiles. That sounds like an overestimate. It's probably about what they took in the original Game Boy. Oh no! Stay up. Here, Samus. Okay. Yeah! Oh no! I thought one of those two was gonna hit. You see, the charge attack hindered a little bit by the arena, but the arena itself is dangerous to me and not to hit, so I'd say it still chose a pretty good place to do this. To live. Which is hopefully going to be a good place to die, too. For it, not me. I don't want to die. I want to win. Awesome. So very dangerous. If I weren't cheesing it out a little bit with the spider ball, I think I'd already be dead, actually. It got smart. Damn, yeah, see how much damage that did? So it went from having, like, about 500 energy down to 200-ish. Oh, good, we got it. Was anyone keeping track? I should definitely count how many missiles that took, you know, in editing. Because I think it might actually only be about 25, not 35. And if that's the case, it still takes more than all my super missiles. Okay, after we save here, let's take a look at the map. I think that's all of them on the left side of the tower, so all the rest will be on the right. Okay, see, well, I don't want to get hit by stupid enemies for no good reason on my way to the Metroids. They're the real reasons I'm here. These little things, they're just bugging me. I want to make it into here. If we had just gone straight up from where we entered, we would have found this guy early. And probably would have died to it too. You know, being honest. Oh my goodness! How did I dodge that? I'm afraid about when I want to try and use my super missiles. Oh. Yeah. Yep. Them some pretty cool turning animations you got. I just think it's really funny. It's like, rah! Want to get that ball on the ceiling. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Come on! Can't shoot super missiles as fast as you can regular missiles. That's the only real advantage that a normal missile has. It's more spammable. But it can deflect your super missiles slightly slower than you can shoot them. So I was able to get one super missile in for 4 shots. Which, I mean, hey, that's 5 regular missiles worth of damage in one shot that finally connected. But yeah, that's not great. It's not enough. I would have loved to have at least gotten a second one to connect. Especially since when you're playing on a Normal, you would come here assuming with 8. I think I only got here with like 6 missiles my first run because I didn't know where to look to get some of them. And they don't do that until they're nearly dead. So you can land like a bunch of early super missile shots. I don't think they have any more health on hard, it's just that it's so much harder to get the damage in. And avoid the damage. Well, yeah, it's kind of harder to avoid the damage. The real terrifying thing is how much more they do. Because you can generally tank the shots on normal. Not really here. This would be... Actually, I think I still have less armor than if I were playing on normal and didn't have the various suit on. That's how much damage these things can do. And that's how much harder normal, or hard is over normal. Because everything... Well, no, you don't have half health. Everything's just doing double damage. So yeah, this would be like fighting in power suit instead of in various suit. Which means that they just shred you. Wow. Wow. That fight was going so well until it didn't at the end. I mean, sure, I killed it, but look at my energy. I about called it health. It's not really health. Man, okay. Gonna save. Get the energy back, and I'll meet you guys back over here where that door was. The entry of that cave. Alright. Bastards. As soon as I get back to the cave, I'm like just barely running into that thing. Oh no! Oh no! You must want to die. There we go. If you aren't getting the shots to curve in at just the right time to hit, you know, with all 3 parts, it actually takes quite a bit of damage to put one of those guys down. Oh, this sucks. I was gonna say, this doesn't look ominous at all. And then this happens. Gotcha. Nope. Shit. Well, this is gonna suck. I absolutely do not want to get knocked down that hole. There we go. That could have been so much worse. And good news, guys, there's a save point on the way to the last Metroid. So, let's just go there. No editing required. I probably did not path this out nearly as effectively as I could, but whatever. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't wanna... Yeah. Almost ran into that thing. That would have been a pointless 50 damage, because that's how much they do. It's ridiculous. That would mean no extra energy tanks and no powers or no various suit to kill you one shot. That's nuts. Wait, no, this is a big room though, but it's all sand. It is a gamma! Yay! Last Metroid was a gamma. It's not like a random variable that I just thought this was going to be a Zeta. Fuck you. No, you die. Bad. Bad gamma for dodging my missiles.